Welcome to Striker Academy. If you were to ever buy a Striker, this is probably the best way to do it. Before I go on, I do not condone anything I say in this video. This is all for educational purposes. This method is basically foolproof and it's low risk and high reward. First things first, find a Hellcat under 5K and go ahead and buy it. There are Facebook groups, marketplace posts, just look for them. Then you're going to want to buy a second car from Copart. It has to be an RT at least 2016 or above. And I'm talking about the wrecked ones because you don't need one to be actually working. You can find one for 5 to 10K, I believe, depending on the spec and damage. After you acquire these two cars together, you're going to want to hire a VIN swap specialist. I call this the FSS. This nigga will tie up all loose ends for you and basically transfer everything from this car to this car. So this car will act as the wrecked car that you bought. Before you say, oh, they're two different models, different makes, you can say they're all aftermarket parts that you put on the Hellcat. After your Striker is undetectable, you're going to want to sell this car for all of its parts. Basically, you're going to want to leave no trace of it in your possession. That'll also reduce your expenses that you bought buying these two cars. You might ask, what do you gain out of all this? Number one, you're driving a Hellcat for 10 grand. Number two, you can sell that for 50,000+ depending on the year, make, and model for a profit. Don't ask me how I know this, just know it works. And if you are buying a Hellcat, make sure you know this so you don't get scammed when you buy a